The next series of videos will be connected to the Glitterbeard journals. They were entered into the game to honor and pay tribute to the late James White, a data analysis at Rare. I will be going through each story, and I hope you enjoy it. I would like to do this respectfully, but also make it as fun as possible. On the end of a letter by Rare, they said this quote: "As a team, we came together and looked at all the ways we could possibly look to represent and memorialize him in Sea of Thieves. As we approach the anniversary of his passing, we will be introducing the result of that work, the Legend of Glitterbeard, to the game. We hope that it captures Jim's spirit, that of a man whose stature was only ever dwarfed by his kindness and compassion. Now, it's up to you to go out and find the Legend of Glitterbeard yourselves. We've shaped this one-off storyline in memory of someone who we miss, placing him in the world forever as the larger-than-life Glitterbeard, selfless guide to the players who follow in his wake. Should you discover the shattered chronicles of his adventures, they, and the huge heart behind them, are something we hope you enjoy sharing with friends, family, crewmates, and other voyagers you meet on the seas. Best of luck to you all, pirates." And in honor of that, I would like to share his story with you, the story of Glitterbeard. As it is difficult to read each journal, there's a lot of text and a lot of story through each one, and it's an entangled web of adventure. So with that, we will begin at the beginning. The sun is rising on a new day, and I, Glitterbeard, am sailing out to greet it. My pirate name is also new, and I'm still getting used to it. As I put my thoughts to parchment in fits and starts, stopping often to steady the wheel of my little sloop, I can't help but think it remarkable how much has happened in the past few days. I'm not sure whether this journal I am keeping will be a fond memento in years to come, a record of the worst decision of my life, or something else entirely. The first lesson I'm learning is that trying to write and steer my ship at the same time is probably going to end my journey before it's properly begun. I think I'll have to wait until I've found my first safe harbor and settled in for the night before I say any more. This is much nicer. Tucked up, warm, and able to explain what it is that has inspired me to change my name, my life, and my prospects. Not too many moons ago, I was a musician, an occasional artist. My bed was no ship's bunk, but a nook in an attic that overlooked the square of a bustling port town. I was not a wealthy man, nor did I see any reason to be so, but I would take my easel here and there, painting what life had to show me, and people would pay me for it. In the winter months, when it was cold enough to freeze my paintbrushes, I would retire indoors with my precious guitar to sing and entertain. That, too, earned me a little coin from time to time. In truth, so long as I could listen to people's stories and have them join me in song, I would have done it for free. It was a way of living that I was very pleased to call my own, and yet I knew very well that it was only one possible route along the journey of my days. As I played and painted, I would talk with sailors, clerks, butchers, pickpockets, dressmakers, and countless others whose lives were just as full and rich as mine, but altogether different. Would music and art fill the rest of my days? If the opportunity presented itself, did I not owe myself the chance to walk all the paths I could? To sample the lives that others lived? Yes, I decided at least, feeling a giddy flutter as the answer came to me. To see new things, to be new things. To try, even if I didn't always succeed. That was the right choice for me. Where on earth was I going to start? Perhaps it was pure luck, or perhaps something more fateful, but the words "Sea of Thieves" drifted past my ears that very day as I sat on the dock with my brush in hand. The sailors spoke of stunning natural landscapes, unspoiled by cities or plantations, and an endless azure horizon where danger and delight sailed hand in hand. I was no pirate. I had no ship on which to sail. Still, the thought of that life free and wild, and to meet people who had made that life theirs, I couldn't resist. I have a rickety ship of my own now. My paints are safely boxed away, and my guitar rests against the map table. Will I prosper in my pirate life? I have no idea, but I will try. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you have not.